Welcome to the fifth webinar from the series about Allplan Bridge Solution. In today's webinar, we will talk about BIM bridge model. And we will show you on the same example of the railway bridge with a length of 160 meters, all steps that are necessary to be done in order to create one BIM bridge model. Let's see for the beginning how we can exchange data with other programs. Allplan is an open BIM solution. It offers the transparently sharing of data formats and it's promoting the workflow interoperability between different products. Using the file and tools import-export, it is possible to import and export a large number of file types. The user can optimize transfer by defining the detailed configuration settings and assignment settings. In the next steps, we will see how it is possible to exchange the IFC format data as a BIM model. BIM describes how you can create and maintain a virtual three-dimensional bridge on the basis of a digital data model. When IFC format data are exchanged as a BIM model, the IFC interface transfers all information it finds in the bridge model, including both the geometric data and the alphanumeric data. Under the task teamwork and task area export, the user can use the IFC export function in order to export the IFC data. If we want to exchange the data via the IFC interface, it is necessary to have the prepared building structure in the project. Otherwise, the program cannot create the IFC file. In the first steps of export, the user is selecting the wished drawing files which he wants to include in the IFC export. In the further steps, the user can specify settings for IFC export and import with the new interface. Allplan supports the following formats: IFC4 and IFC 2x3. The user can decide about usage of the exchange profiles, which also include the current attribute assignment of the project. In this area, the user can also map the attributes and in that way save the wished attributes under the user-created folders in order to have the better organization. The user can also decide to transfer only assigned attributes, and in that way the Allplan will not transfer the complete attributes of a component but only the attributes that have been assigned additionally. After the IFC file is ready, the user is free to use any available software tool on the market, like for example Solibri, in order to open IFC file and check and analyze the building information model of the bridge. After the BIM model is transferred to the corresponding software tool, we can use this tool further on in order to view the model, but also to create different issues, comments, use classifications, and check the model. As we can see, the complete information from the building structure of our project is transferred to the IFC file. We can also see Allplan attributes, which are all grouped under the map Allplan attributes and can be checked and controlled for each specific element of the bridge. In the case that special mapping of attributes has been done during the export of the IFC file in Allplan, we would be able to see here user-defined maps where attributes are classified and saved. In the next chapter, we will have the brief preview of the Bimplus platform. Allplan Bimplus is a very powerful tool for collaboration in BIM projects. Allplan Bimplus is open to any software in the construction sector via standard formats such as IFC and BCF, but also via the API programming interface. Beside that, there is a direct link between Bimplus and Allplan solution. The user is able to upload the BIM model at any time of working in Allplan. When uploading the BIM model for the first time, it is necessary that the user is logged in to the Bimplus platform, and login window is available directly in the Allplan environment. When starting with Bimplus, each user receives 2 GB storage as a standard on the Allplan Bimplus server. At any time, the user can add additional memory space, and this is fully flexible. After the user created Bimplus team, it is possible to create different projects under this team. Besides creating your own team and the projects under this team, you can also be the part of someone else's team, and in that way have the possibility to check and preview the projects outside of your organization. It is possible on the right side in the properties window to set the different settings for each project, like for example different dates, deadlines, basic information, address, type of the project, type of the structure, and also the offsets of the model at the very beginning before the model is uploaded from Allplan. The user can use the document manager in Allplan Bimplus in order to upload documents and files in any format, and this can be then provided to other project members. Those documents are available for viewing and downloading. Each project consists of a BIM model which is being uploaded from Allplan, and this is presented in the manner of IFC file format, which can be then further downloaded directly from Bimplus and used for a connection to other solutions. The administrator or the project owner of some Bimplus project can appoint the project members for this project. He can invite any email address to take part in this Bimplus project. By assigning different member roles to the project members, the project administrator can give the members different rights, controlling, viewing, downloading or editing project data. By stepping into the BIM Explorer of the project, the user opens new functionalities of Bimplus. The user can freely navigate the bridge model in BIM Explorer as he would do in any common animation tool. The user can play with the visibility of the model and of the imported building structure. It is possible to create presentation in Allplan Bimplus directly via creating different screenshots and slides. Additional functions can be reached at the bottom palette available under the 3D model. The user can use the possibility to cut some of the elements of the model, hide some elements, measure, change the view, and also use the tasks navigator. Using the taskbar, the user can manage tasks and communicate efficiently with planning partners. In one of the next chapters, we will show in details how the task management can be done between Allplan Engineering and Bimplus platform. In order to do that, we need first to upload the bridge model from Allplan to Bimplus. Under the Teamwork task and the Bimplus task area, we can find the function Upload Model to Bimplus. It is possible to select the team, an already existing project, or create a new project directly here. We can also define the wish name of the model. By uploading the BIM bridge model to Bimplus, Allplan Engineering project is linked to the corresponding Bimplus project. It takes some time for a model to be fully uploaded to Bimplus platform. This is related to the project complexity. As soon as the process is finished, the user can see the message on the screen, and he will also receive an email as a notification that the upload of the model is finished and the model is available on Bimplus platform. The user can continue to work normally in the BIM Explorer of the Bimplus and use the Project and Object Navigator where we can select certain objects or color highlight those objects in the model view. In the next chapter, we will learn how to use Revision Manager and manage and archive different revisions of one bridge model. If the user makes some changes in the Allplan engineering project, it is always possible to again update the existing model, overwrite it, or create a new revision. The user can decide about that in the dialog, which will be offered automatically after we select the function Upload Model to Bimplus. Updating the current model updates the current model based on the selected design elements that have changed since the last upload. Uploading the current model again will replace the current model with the design element selected. Creating a new revision option creates a new revision of the model, keeping the original version. We can still display and edit the old version by using the Bimplus platform. After the revision of the model is uploaded to Bimplus project, we can check the list of the models and see that we have two models available, Revision 1 and Revision 2. Also, we can see the clock symbol in the models area of the project navigation palette. In this case, the user can choose the revision model that he or she wants to display in full view. In the latest version of Bimplus, we can use the feature revision comparison in order to compare existing revisions of the same model. With the Revision Manager, we can trace and follow the project history. We can compare revisions of the same model and highlight the new objects and the objects that are changed. Revision comparison gives us the perfect graphical preview of the changes that are made. In the upcoming chapter, we will learn how to manage tasks and communicate efficiently with planning partners. By using the Task Navigator in Bimplus, we can delete already existing tasks or arrange them. We can as well create new tasks where we can link the task directly to the model or define the responsible person, priorities of the task, type of the task, and define the due dates. It is also possible to add comments to the task or different attachments and links in order to describe the tasks more in details. By using the taskbar palette available in Allplan Engineering, we can communicate the tasks between Bimplus and Allplan in real time. All the tasks defined in Bimplus are updated automatically in Allplan Engineering project. No additional update of the changes is necessary to be made in Allplan. Using the taskbar palette, the user can communicate with all those involved in a Bimplus project. The user can create new tasks for Bimplus or edit the existing tasks. It is also possible to import or export tasks in PCF format or export the complete task list as an Excel table. The parties involved in the same BIM project can continue to communicate and assign tasks, add comments or attachments on the relation BIM plus Allplan until some task is completed and closed. In the next chapter, we will learn how to work with attributes in Allplan, and we will start with assigning attributes to one or more bridge elements and transferring those attributes to other objects. Using the task area attributes, we can approach the available functions for attributes management in Allplan. We will use the function assign attributes and assign new attributes to the elements of the first abutment, wing walls, and the pile cap. After selecting the wished elements, we will click the Properties button in order to select the wished attributes. We can edit already existing attributes here, but we can also select from the list of the offered attributes group under the default attributes. Here we can find Material Attributes group, Engineering Attributes group, and also IFC Attributes group, among which we can certainly find some attributes that we need. If this is not enough, the user is able to define new attribute groups and new attributes. By selecting the wished element on 3D model, we can use Properties window on the left side in order to check attributes and assign new attributes as well. From the task area attributes, we will now use the tool Transfer Attributes in order to transfer already assigned attributes to an object or more objects at once. We will transfer the attributes from the wing wall to the main girder and the first pier. In order to check and assign new attributes, the user can also use the right mouse click on the wished 3D object and open the function Modify Attributes. In the next part, we will learn how to export Allplan attributes and use other tools in order to change them and import back to the project. In order to export wished attributes, we will use Export Attributes function located in the Export task area and adjust additional settings related to the output file type and other settings. We can also use Find Elements button in order to filter the elements by using one of the selected criterion related to the objects or attributes. In this example, we exported the wished attributes into the Excel sheet. We can see all defined attributes available in the Excel sheet, and we can use search function and different filters in order to find the wished attributes. We can use Excel functionalities in order to edit already existing attributes or add the new attributes and save the Excel sheet when we are finished. The user is at any time free to use Allplan Engineering in order to edit already existing attributes by using the Properties palette or Modify Attributes function. In order to use attributes which we changed by using external tool, we will use Import Attributes function and import the attributes edited in the Excel sheet. Before the import of the attributes is done, the user is notified about all the changes and he still has time to do the selection and decide which attributes and changes he wants to import into the project. Let's see now how we can filter objects by using the assigned attributes. By using the Objects palette, we can sort the objects by using different criterion, as for example, sorting the objects by attributes. We can also use the drop-down list on the left side called Custom, where we can select the attributes by which we will sort the objects. We can also sort the objects by group or by type, and pressing the right mouse click, we can also select the material in order to sort the objects by material. By using these filter options, we can find the objects with the same attributes very quickly and also have the graphical preview in the huge projects where we have a lot of elements of one bridge model. In the next chapter, we will learn how to use Bimplus attributes in one Allplan project. By using the function Import Attribute Values from Bimplus, we can use the attributes which are defined in Bimplus. For this, we will go to Bimplus and show you how this can be done. By using the Property Manager located at the left bottom in the Bimplus, the user is able to use the property set templates which are already prepared. It is also possible to copy existing templates and create user-defined templates. We will create a new property set template with the name Webinar 5. Selecting this property set template, we will add some properties at the level of elements. Under the property sets element, we will add a new property set with the name Webinar 5. On the right side of the screen, we can find the property library where Bimplus and Team Database is available for the user to select the predefined attributes. We can edit already existing attributes or add a new property with the user-defined parameters. For this, we need to click the black arrow and copy the defined attribute to the left side, where we define the property set. We can see that in this way, also the users which are not having Allplan are able to define attributes by using the Bimplus platform. By defining the new attributes, we didn't complete the necessary workflow. We will go to the project settings now and assign the defined property set template to our project. First, then, all attributes will be assigned to the project. After this, we will return to Allplan and import attribute elements from Bimplus. In order to do that, we need to perform additional settings. We will open the project properties by using the right-click on the project and change the attribute set definition in the way that we use the predefined attributes from Bimplus. After all settings are done, it is of course necessary to be logged in to Bimplus in order to import attribute elements from Bimplus project. By importing the attributes from Bimplus, the user will be notified which attributes are changed and will be imported, so he can have the pre-selection before the complete import of the attributes is done. Since we are using Bimplus attributes for this project, we can see how the exchange of attributes works between Allplan and Bimplus. Using the right mouse click on the wished 3D object and selecting the function Modify Attributes, we can access all attributes of the wished object. Here we can find user-defined properties from Bimplus as well. We can use Allplan interface in order to change the parameters of Bimplus attributes. Returning to Bimplus and selecting the same objects, we can find the properties on the right side of the screen. Here, under the property set template we defined, we can find the changed attributes which were just edited in Allplan Engineering project. By pressing the Edit Properties button, it is possible to change the values of the attributes in Bimplus as well. By using the functionality of Property Manager in Bimplus, the user is able to add new attributes to already created property set template at any time. After the wished changes are made, we will return to Allplan Engineering and import the attribute values from Bimplus into Allplan project. As usual, we will use the window with the shown list for the pre-selection of the attribute changes that we would like to import into the Allplan project. With this, we are finishing the chapter about smooth exchange of attributes between Allplan and Bimplus. In our last chapter, we will learn more about exchange of analysis model by using Allplan Bridge. We will start Allplan Bridge directly from Allplan Engineering by using the Start Allplan Bridge function. In order to export analysis model, we need to have analysis model created and calculated. In Allplan Bridge, the analysis model is automatically derived from the geometrical model. In order to upload analysis model to Allplan Bimplus, we will use the functions available in Allplan Bridge at the top right corner. Before we export analysis model, we will choose the project previously created on Bimplus. After this, we will use the function export analysis model and upload the analysis model from Allplan Bridge to Allplan Bimplus platform. This allows to share this model with all other analytical solutions connected with Bimplus. Analysis model available on Bimplus contains all elements of analysis model as BIM elements, nodes, and structural connections. The user is free to use all available functionalities of Bimplus on this model. It is possible to check the object properties and edit the properties of separate bridge elements. Using the API possibilities of Bimplus allows the user to transfer the analytical model to other structural analysis solutions connected to Bimplus. The user can exchange opinions with other users by using the forum of Bimplus and also using the online support which is available. Allplan Bimplus offers manual which contains detailed step-by-step instructions for working with Bimplus. There is also Bimplus Developer's Guide available where the user can learn more about Bimplus API and check the code examples. With this chapter, we are finishing today's webinar and also we are concluding the series of 5 webinars about Allplan Bridge solution. Thank you for following and watching us, and see you in the next webinar series when we will analyze together new interesting topics.